I feel that the title of pastor applies to me whether I'm actually serving churches or not. Chaplain works too. But the work of pastor for me is the work of caring for people, of knowing my neighbors, loving my neighbors, and building connections between them so that they can care and love for each other. Well, survival and resiliency are traits that we build skills in not out of choice. Things happen. The floods that we experienced in Crusoe, the closing of the Canton paper mill, and then this recent storm, yes, they've built our resiliency. They've built our survival skills. Most importantly, they've built our community connections. And I guess what I've learned through all of these natural and unnatural disasters is that we need to grieve well. We need to find ways to actually sit with the emotions that come up in these circumstances, understand how we relate to those emotions, be kind to ourselves, be generous and graceful to ourselves when we're tired, when we're exhausted, when we don't know what the answers are, and then find places where we can gather and share that experience with other people. So in addition to working with Haywood Hospice and Palliative Care as a hospice chaplain, I've also recently started a nonprofit, which is called Heartfelt Haywood, Living, Grieving, and Dying Well. And one of our first projects is to provide grief support to the community, to adults and children. And we have active programs right now, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly, where we are giving people that space to provide, an opportunity for them to share what they're going through and to process it together. Because we know that when we process grief well, we can heal from trauma. We know that when we process grief well, we have an opportunity to change our lives. We have an opportunity to reevaluate what our purpose is. And so I'm impassioned by this work because I see the way people who have experienced devastating loss have been able to come out of it better and stronger and more themselves.